I am in full hibernation mode and I'm not going to move for days. Hello beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here, and I'm so excited that you joined me today. It is snowing here, guys, and Tennessee hardly ever gets snow, and it's so exciting when we do, and I feel like a little kid again, and I'm so excited. Our school district has already closed for the next 2 days. This is Martin Luther King Jr. Day when I'm filming this, so obviously we had today off, and they've already closed us for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not going anywhere. So you know what that means? We are just going to be able to sit and read. We are going to be diving into all things wintry, cozy, snowy reads. Starting with our first book, Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. I so badly wanted to dive into this book last year, but it didn't snow. And I really wanted to save this book for a snowy, cozy day, and I'm so glad I did, because today is a perfect day to pick up this book. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I've heard that it's people's favorite Alice Feeney, and Daisy Darker is going to be really hard to beat for me. I don't know. I'm really excited. Honestly, I can't even tell you what it's about. I have no idea. And that's how I want to keep it, because I kind of want to just go into it blind. But yeah, I don't anticipate us going to school at all this week, but I could be wrong. Who knows? It could melt and be gone the next day. But I wanted to bring you along with me because I have a feeling that we'll be doing a lot of reading over the next few days. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and get this cozy, snowy reading vlog underway. Hi, I've got some artificial lighting going on, so if it looks a little bit bizarre, let's just ignore it. Okay, so it is a little while later now, and I have officially finished Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. And this is one of those thrillers that when you finish them, you kind of have to just stare at the wall for a few minutes and just try and figure out what the heck you just read. Alice Feeney comes up with the craziest twists and just takes you on this wild goose chase, and then at the last second does a 360 turn. Yeah, this book is no different. I honestly thought at first that it was going to replace Daisy Darker as my top Alice Feeney. I don't think so. I still am going to give this 5 stars because it was absolutely fantastic, but it doesn't replace Daisy Darker. So let me tell you what it's about. I know I didn't talk to you at all about it before I finished it. This book follows a married couple who is struggling in their marriage. They're having a lot of problems in their marriage, and they're going on one last trip to try and resolve their differences. Well, they get to where they're going, and it's basically this old chapel out in the middle of nowhere that has been transformed into a house. And let me tell you guys, that alone is the best part of the book. The atmosphere, the setting, I've never read a book that has a creepier setting than that. I loved it. And they get to this old chapel and it's snowing so hard and they end up getting trapped. Even if they wanted to leave, they couldn't. So when they get there, things start happening. They start maybe seeing someone in the window. They start seeing things, hearing things. Things start going down. And let me tell you, we have no idea who's telling the truth in this story. Up until the very end, you have no idea. 5 out of 5 stars. Ellis Feeney does it again. So I think I am going to take a break from regular novels right now because my eyes are tired and I've been reading a lot in a short amount of time. So I think I'm going to pick up a graphic novel that is supposed to be set during the winter, and that's Lights by Britta Thumler. This is book number 3 in the Sheet series. I've talked about this series so many times on my channel. You guys don't need me to tell you again. I love it. I love this series so much, and this book just recently came out a couple months ago actually, and it's just following our main character Marjorie, and she's just navigating her new friendship with this ghost that she met in her laundromat. Read Sheets, read Delicates, and this is Lights. I promise, if you love graphic novels, even if you don't like graphic novels, I feel like you cannot go wrong with this series. This is the book I'm going to pick up now, and I will talk to you when I get a little further in. Hello. I'm having a little bit of a lazy day. This is like snow day 6, 5, 4. And I'm about halfway through this. And I'm loving it. I really think that it's going to be my favorite in this series. I don't know. I'm hoping to finish it within the hour. I love it. I finished it. And just as I thought, I sobbed. I didn't sob for the mere fact that I finished the series like I thought I was going to. I sobbed because of the ending. The way that Britta Thumler wrapped up the series. So good. So good. 5 out of 5 stars. This will forever be, I think, my favorite graphic novel series of all time. And I will recommend this series until I'm a ghost like Wendell. I will say that I need to read you a couple of quotes that went down in here, and these are not spoiler quotes. So, okay, so the first one is, it's Marjorie's birthday, and she doesn't really make a big deal out of her birthday, and she doesn't want people to know about her birthday. And Wendell, which is her little ghost friend, he remembers it's her birthday, and he brings her like a little muffin. I don't know if you can see it, but he brings her a little muffin, right? And he says happy birthday, and then she gets to eat it, and she's like, this is cornbread. On a more serious note, which is my favorite part of this book, because there is such good dialogue of grief and how to handle grief and what it looks like and the darkness with the light, and it's just wonderful. Specifically, there's one quote in here that I've got to find. Okay, again, I'm not spoiling anything for you. It's just a beautiful, beautiful quote that I need you guys to hear. And it said, I used to love making clothes with my mom. It's strange how much power darkness has over light. Good memories and bad memories weave together like gingham, inseparable. Like the pungent taste of cilantro in a salsa, or out-of-tune violin in an orchestra, or a terrible ending to an otherwise perfect book. All you remember is the bad, even when you try so hard to focus on the good. It's much harder to create light than it is to extinguish it. So good. Britta Thumler deserves all of the praise for this series. 5 out of 5 stars. So the next book that I'm going to pick up is The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. Something about this book just screams cozy, snowy, wintry good time to me. And I actually have the audiobook as well, so I'm going to be tandem reading this, and I hope that this delivers everything that I hope it does. All I know about this one is that it takes place at an inn where the innkeeper, her husband has just passed away, and she meets this group of women that come to her inn specifically for book club, and I believe she joins the book club. So I believe it's going to be a friendship story, a feel-good, cozy story. And I feel like after reading Lights, that's just what I'm in the mood for right now. Okay, I'll check in with you a little bit later. Hello. I have made it a little further into the book club hotel, and by just a little bit further, I made it into chapter 5, page 75. I am listening to this. I haven't really wanted to sit down and physically read this one, but I really like the audiobook. I may tandem read it at some point today. So sorry if you can hear my dog gnawing at his toy. But like I said, I really do like the audio that goes with this. So I think I'm going to listen to that a little bit more while I'm sitting here doing what I'm doing. So I am currently putting Bible tabs in my home Bible. This is my Bible that I keep strictly at home. I have a church Bible and a home Bible. My church Bible is the Bible that I take places with me, like if I go to church or if I go to Bible study or whatever. That's the one that I travel with, and then this is the one that strictly stays at home with me. This is the Journal the Word, King James Version of the Bible, and I really do love this Bible. It has really big margins. Yeah, and I really like that about it. But it doesn't have tabs. So I asked my mom for my birthday to get me some Bible tabs, and she did. And these are off Amazon, and they are just so stinking cute. So I've been putting those in here. So I think what I'll do is I'll listen to the Book Club Hotel while I'm putting these in there. Okay, I'll talk to you a little later. Hello, I am here with a final update. I have officially finished The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan, and I need to talk about this one because I've not heard a single person talking about this book, and I feel like this book needs to be talked about. This book is following multiple perspectives. The first perspective is of this innkeeper, and she's just lost her husband, and she's kind of struggling to keep this inn afloat and all the responsibilities that go with it. Then you're following 3 women who are friends and are in this book club group, and they meet every once in a while and then go to a hotel and have book club. So obviously these 3 women are planning on going to the Maple Sugar Inn, which is Hattie's in. And honestly, that's all I'm going to tell you because I truly think this is one that you should go in blind because I did. That's all I knew about it. And I think that made my enjoyment so much better. It was so good. It was so good. I think the friendship dynamic in here was done beautifully, like better than anything I've ever read before. I feel like this is definitely one that I will have to reread though because these women are in their 40s and so they're having a lot of commentary about what it is to be a middle-aged woman and all the things that come with that and motherhood. Alright my friends, that is all for this vlog. Thank you for joining me for a fun, snowy, adventurous week. And if you made it this far into the vlog, please leave me a snowflake for obvious reasons. Alright my friends, I will see you in my next video. Bye!